Hi, my name is Janai Newell. I'm 15 years old and a junior in high school. I've been drawing since the age of 2, and art has remained an important part of my life. As a self-taught artist who specializes in drawing portraits, I enjoy challenging myself by creating realistic artworks that require patience and close attention to detail. Visual arts is a space where I continuously develop my technique and skills as an artist. This piece is titled 14 Years Apart. It is a graphite drawing that shows a side-by-side profile view of myself as a 1-year-old and myself in the present. I focused on realism, paying close attention to detail in the faces, hair, and clothing. On the side representing my younger self, I added real embroidery thread sewn into the paper. The stitch patterns are inspired by stickers and wall decorations from my childhood bedroom, as well as the very first blanket I had from birth. These details add a personal and nostalgic touch to the piece. Creating this artwork was meaningful to me because it helped me realize how much potential I have as an artist. It deepened my love for drawing and encouraged me to continue challenging myself through art. I will probably add more to this piece in the future, as I often revisit my work to refine or expand it over time. This piece is titled Childhood Reverie. It is a hyper-realistic portrait of me as a baby. I focused on capturing precise details in the facial features, spending a lot of time comparing the drawing to the reference photo to make it as accurate as possible. I paid close attention to the details and proportions of the face. The background is made from torn paper taped to the piece, with the tape symbolizing holding on to childhood memories. On the paper, I recreated drawings I made as a young child. These drawings reflect the difference between my early artistic attempts and my current skills, highlighting how much I've grown as an artist. Creating this piece was meaningful because it allowed me to reflect on my journey and see how my artistic abilities have developed over time. It blends personal memory with artistic growth, and it reminds me of where I started while celebrating the progress I've made. The final piece is titled Sweet Dreams. It shows a graphite portrait of me as a baby surrounded by colorful stuffed animals. I wanted to create a contrast between the black and white portrait and the colorful toys, which symbolizes childhood and nostalgia. This artwork is a work in progress. I worked on watercolor paper, which made capturing the fine details challenging. For the stuffed animals, I first painted them with watercolor as an undertone and then went over them with colored pencils to make sure the colors were even. Although this work is not complete, I wanted to include it because it continues the theme of childhood explored in my other drawings.